I had heard so much of the infamous spice region of Kerala, a state in southern India. I was craving to explore this region, and here I am on my way to Munnar, a quaint little town in Kerala. We are now passing through the Western Ghats. This is the region where explorers from around the world came from England, Portugal, and France in search of the exotic, fragrant spices valued higher than gold. These are the beautiful manicured tea gardens that adorn the landscape. In between, one can see the tall silver oak trees that are planted as their roots retain water and feed the tea plants. Sip a cup of tea and enjoy the spices. This is the beautiful landscape of Munnar in Kerala. Kerala is in southern India, and this is a region famous for lots of spices, herbs, tea most of all, and of course, beautiful nature and the weather. So, Mr. Lalu, just tell me, how you pick the tea leaves.
Every 15 days plucking there. Only top 3 leaves plucking there. This one leaf is a first quality.
This is first quality.
Yeah, 3 leaves used there. This after 5 years, half meter cutting there. 5 years come taste less tea plantation. Compulsory 5 years, half meter cutting there. 3 months new leaf coming. Every 15 days plucking. Only top 3 leaves only plucking there. One tea plantation life, 200 years life.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
As I was walking along the bubbly river, I was awe-stricken by the abundance and beauty of the flora everywhere. Medicinal plants, herbs and spices, full of fragrance, so therapeutic, so calming. It was like the nature was speaking to me. I was welcomed by the spirits of nature to touch and smell the healing herbs and plants that surrounded the river. Nature has provided with bounty. Look all around us. Amazing varieties of herbs and spices and plants, vegetables, fruits, you name them, they're everywhere around us. I mean, this is so amazing. This is the gift of the universe. It is everywhere, not just here where I am. It's in South America, North America, go to New Zealand, go to Australia. Each region has its own uniqueness, just like this region has its own uniqueness. So wherever you are, wherever we are, we need to make the best of it. We need to learn how to use the nature, how to be a responsible user. Responsibility is as important. We don't want to destroy our environment. We want to preserve it. Our environment has to be preserved. At the same time, we need to just take enough from it for survival and for our own growth and for our longevity and to just lead a beautiful life. Yeah, what a jackpot. Did you know that this plant is Colocasia? Colocasia, these are little root plants. Okay, what we see is this huge tree. Underneath, little tubers grow, and that is called Colocasia. And you use that, you boil it like potato, take off the skin, and then eat the inside, and it's absolutely delicious. It's a little slimy. Sliminess goes away when you saute it in ghee or oil, and it's absolutely divine. So yes, look at the leaf of this. Huge leaf for those little tiny tubers that grow underneath. But it is also an ornamental plant. So you can decorate your home, your yard. You have this beautiful plant. At the same time, you get the tubers and you can eat them too. And what a way. I just love this. Enjoy Colocasia next time. Adivasis, who are the tribals of the local region, live in that region, in the forest, and they come down to the lake here to do their fishing, and also to make little trinklets that they, make out of the fish bones. So we are really exploring this whole region, which is really amazingly beautiful. And of course, I believe there are some elephants, wild elephants, which if we are lucky, we may be able to see them. And hopefully we are going to get lucky and we will see them. This is such a beautiful land you live in. It's really pretty and nice. I was just wondering, as we drive, I see so many beautiful plants. There are some flowering plants. Do you know anything about them?
In Kerala, we have most popular is tea and cardamom. In most of the places, there is tea and cardamom only. In the surround of this cardamom, we have a fencing system because the elephants is more to salmons or like it is destroying the plants. So they are using fencing system. Once the elephant got shocked, next time sometimes it won't come, or sometimes it will use wood to put on the fence.
Oh really? So it actually uses a log to come and break the fence.
Yes.
It's so smart, huh?
Yes.
Elephants are smart.
And the security, they will stay in the tree
Right.
house and it will come and down and shake the tree.
Oh.
And then they will put from up.
So
they
the
put-
security actually stays on top of the tree house. And then they use the fireworks. The elephants are smart, but humans are smarter.
Even it is using the woods to block down the
Right.
fence.
Yeah. Very nice. Very
And so
nice.
spice garden.
An amazing black pepper plant. Oh my God. This is just going all the way up there. It's a vine rolling around a big tree and climbing, just like I guess the ivy that clings on to other trees. This is clinging on to other tree and climbing as a vine. And look at all the black pepper here. Look at this beauty. Look at that. Whoa, beautiful black pepper. Actually, they make as a green pepper. It can be made into pickle. It can be eaten as is, but with a little salt and maybe lemon juice. Dip it in there and then eat it. And my God, it's so delicious. I love that. When it dries up, that's a spice that we use all over the world. And look at this spice forest. This is the forest. Beautiful forest with all kinds of spices. What you are seeing is the cardamom plant. This cardamom plant is so huge. It's almost reaching the sky. But the cardamom only grows in the bottom. Like you have these big stems growing separately, and these are known as shooters. Each one is a shooter which produces the cardamom seeds. I love this beautiful plant. This is the allspice plant, and the aroma is so amazing. The curry flavor is all allspice, and just taking one little leaf like this. Oh my God, it's so amazing. Just pure curry flavor. It's almost like eating some really exotic food. So this beautiful farm over here has practically every plant you name of. So here first we have the ginger. This is a ginger plant right here. So let me show you how the plant itself looks like. It has a beautiful leaf, and then when we pull this, hopefully soft soil, right? So it's easy to take that out. Can you see this beautiful ginger? Look at that, the beautiful ginger.
Did you know that this region also boasts of martial arts known as Kalari Payatil, the art of combat? It is said that this art originated in Kanjipuram, a town in southern India. through a Buddhist monk, Bodhidharma, known as Damo. It spread quickly to other regions including Kerala and from here to China, as Damo traveled to China too, to teach the art of yoga, meditation and Kalari, the martial arts. The movement of this art is similar to the animals, snakes and birds because it looks for the flexibility of the animals in the human themselves.
It's a peacock pose. Fish pose.
So Ragini, how old is this farm?
This is a 50 years old garden. After its opening, it's a 12 years.
Yeah.
And
So I see, cardamom plants on either side.
yes, ma'am.
So what else do you grow here?
All kind of spices, clover, coffee,
Yeah.
and cocoa, and ginger, and stevia.
Oh,
Like that, all kind of spices.
oh, that is really wonderful. Do you have any problems with animals, like especially elephants? Because
Elephants and
do they come and destroy the garden?
Yes.
They do.
Yeah.
The clove leaves are also so aromatic. It's just like the allspice. It also has similar fragrance, and it has similar health effects. So what we do is, we can even take clove leaves and put them in water, in hot water, and drink that, just as you would do the allspice also. It's an anesthetic. So as an anesthetic, you can just chew on cloves for toothache. You can chew on it for any throat problems. It does relieve any throat pains, and it is so amazing. So natural healing, this is what it's all about. Everything, the fragrance, the bottom line is healing. We need to heal ourselves with natural products.
Wow, look at this. This is the Stevia plant. This is also known as the honey plant. It is even more potent than sugar itself. It is a miracle herb for diabetics. The Guarani Indians from Paraguay in South America use it as medicine for stomach ailments. They boil this in water and drink it as tea. It is a diuretic and is taken for cardiac health and high blood pressure. What an herb!
If you ever wondered what a cocoa plant looks like, here it is. You can see those little cocoa seeds right there. That's one here, there's one here. Quite a few. They're pretty small right now. They can grow up to this big a size, kind of quite larger size. And what do we make with that? Delicious chocolates. Did you know this is a cinnamon tree? This is an amazing tree. It's about 30 years old and has kind of grown so tall that all the leaves are on the top. But as you can see, the barks have been removed. A little bit of the bark is removed, and that has been used as spice. And then the rest of the bark can be taken out and again used, and continuously the process goes on and on and on. And but the tree keeps living. Cinnamon has two spices, cinnamon as well as the bay leaf. These also have a strong fragrance, and this is used in rice dishes, sometimes in drinks. You can make tea out of it. You can make tea with cinnamon and bay leaves, and it has two distinct flavors. So it's really amazingly delicious. Hi, now we are in the coffee section, and I'm going to introduce you to two different types of coffees. Tell us about this coffee and then we'll talk about the
This is a Robusta coffee.
Robusta.
Robusta is a bigger leaf and like this bunches also. But that is the Arabic is small leaves and more tasty is the Arabic coffee and this is mild coffee.
We were driving back to find an eating place for our evening meal. And we came upon this theatre that had a fabulous show on Kathakali. This art of storytelling. Stories from ancient literature and famous epics like Ramayana and Mahabharata are performed in the form of dance. This art originated in this region of Kerala around the 17th century. The makeup and costumes are elaborate and takes hours to apply and dress up. This form of dance is well coordinated to the native music with mattalam drums and cymbals. Traditionally, only male performers played both the male and the female parts. Now, women have also taken to the art.
Kathakali. And we hope all of you enjoy the performance well. Thank you for your...
I've been traveling through the region of southern India in search of herbs and spices that transform one's life. What do I mean by transforming one's life? I mean that when you use these herbs and spices, you will rejuvenate. Your life will become very energetic and active. And just like these running waters that you see around me, you'll be dancing and singing like a running water. And as you know, when the water stops running and moving, singing, it stagnates in one place, then germs start accumulating. Bacteria, germs. We don't want our body to have germs inside us. We want our body to be a dancing water. That's the whole idea. So that's what is the transformation. What I'm talking about is I want you to transform your life to a better life by eating good food, good herbs, good spices, which will rejuvenate you, which will change your life, which will make you live a longer life and a healthier life. That's what I want. That's the reason why I came in search of these spices in southern India.